Okay, so this is my flower stand in all of its glory. I am gonna show you exactly how I got all this set up, and let's see how today goes. I'm gonna tell you at the end if we actually sold anything. So first, let's show you how we did it. Good job. So I got this sign at Michael's. I thought this was the best sized chalkboard I could get. It's 20 something by 30 something, but it's a good size. The reason I'm putting my sign out today is so that people can see it, and hopefully I have a better chance of selling something tomorrow. Okay, so now that I had my sign out all day, now I'm going to cut all my flowers for my bouquets. I just started, and this is probably enough for maybe 3 bouquets, I'm thinking. I don't know, we're gonna assemble them in a second, but what I'm finding is that it has been so hot. Everyone I've talked to, there's been people have messaged me from different states saying the same, that it's just been so hot across the board. Some of these are a little bit crispy. So I don't know if I'm gonna put this one in there. This it's so big and large and beautiful, but it got a little crispy on the bottom. Sorry, I'm seeing some weird kind of eggs on this one. Sorry, just got distracted. I've never seen eggs like that before.
What are those?
I don't know.
Wait.
So this one won't go in there. Don't want to give anyone an infestation of bugs. So first off, I'm going to start by doing the wiggle test. When you wiggle, if it's nice and firm, then that's ready. This one, because it flops around a lot, it's not ready, and you can see it's obviously a lot smaller. This one's full, it's ready to go. And I'm trying to just take off some of the leaves, because if your leaves are in the water, then they will start to go bad faster. So now that we have cut our zinnias, I've cut some greenery. And I don't really have like your traditional greenery on hand that you would put in a bouquet. I'm using star jasmine. I actually use this in my own bouquets, in my flower arrangement, and flower arrangements in my house. The reason I really like this is because it's really, really, really hardy. So I've had this last in a vase for a few weeks, even almost a month. And it just stays green, and it's really, really pretty as well. The reason I'm doing that is because that's what I have on hand. I say use what you have, because let's be resourceful. I peel off the bottom leaves so that nothing is getting in the water. That way your bouquets last longer. I'm gonna quickly peel off these leaves, and then we will get started on making our bouquets. Let's go check on the salvia that I have. Doesn't look too bad. Like I said, it's not as full as I wish it was, but we'll see. I wanted to go over my supplies real fast, because the total for this whole farm stand, let's add it up. I planted $40 seeds. That's what gave me all of these flowers. $40 plus buckets. I also was thinking about having a bucket that is kind of like this, just loose flowers, where it's $1 a stem, and they can kind of pick, you know, which ones they want. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I got this roll of brown craft paper from the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna use that to wrap the top of my flowers. Rubber bands, I already had those, so I didn't have to buy those. And these were actually already stickers we had from another business, but having stickers is also kind of nice. This just says thank you for your business. And then the chalkboard that I talked about, I got that at Michael's for $20. So everything is linked below. Okay, so let's make a bouquet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna try to put 8 to 10 flowers in one bouquet. So we're gonna do a warm colored bouquet, which is gonna be more yellow, orange, red, and maroons. Kind of that color palette. We're gonna start with this. I'm a beginner, so we're all learning together. 10 flowers for $10 is what I've researched. Everyone does about $1 a stem. One more, you choose one. Why are you closing your eyes?
You don't want white though, do you?
Try again. Pick that one. Good choice. Well done. Okay, I think that looks good. All right, so now that I've picked the color palette, which I'm going for like an Arizona sunset. That's where I'm from. where I never grew any flowers. I'm gonna toss some greenery in here. I'm just basically getting the style and the fit. And I think this would be a really good bouquet to toss a sunflower into. This is where it'd be really nice to have some more filler flowers. I don't think, I mean, that's pretty, but I kind of am not feeling the salvia. I think I'm gonna toss a sunflower in this one in the morning. Now to finish up, we're just gonna take a rubber band. So now I'm gonna cut everything at one length. Yeah. Okay, but I just went ahead and bought my own little dollar roll because I don't really wanna go too crazy just yet on spending on my supplies. So now we just need a little sticker. I kind of folded it over so that it has like a little bit of a, this part's kind of, I don't know. Everyone does it differently. These stickers also don't keep it super tight on there, but that's kind of, that's it. That's what we're looking at. If we compare the two different palettes, I kind of like doing it like this. So I think this just is a warm palette and this is more of like a cool pink palette. Well, I'm gonna make the rest and see what happens tomorrow. So I priced it at $10 a bouquet. We'll see how that goes. I can always lower it, and then I have pick your own stem, one each for $1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bouquets, and I don't even know, 20 individual flowers. Okay, we have some weather rolling in. It's not even the end of the day, and I have sold all of my bouquets. All I have left is a few of these single flowers. So these were just the individual flowers. There's really probably about 10 of them. I went into today expecting not to sell anything, and I just am kind of shocked that I sold out of everything, obviously except for a few scragglers. But when I came out here to check on things, my water was so hot. I'm actually shocked that the flowers look as amazing as they do still. It was just a really hot day, but we have some clouds, which we haven't had in months. So it was honestly probably the best day I could have chosen. I learned a lot of things, so I'm gonna share that with you real quick. I had my sign fall down a few times, so that's something that I need to figure out a better way to keep my sign up, and I didn't have any kind of cash box. I didn't order it one in time. So that's something I would get for next time. And I had lots of good feedback. Lots of people thought this was really great. I would like to do something more permanent where I can have, fellow neighbors add items to it. We have chickens, I'm growing pumpkins. I want to add more things to it and make it more of a permanent thing. But everything went well, and I'm really happy with how it all turned out. Now on to the next adventure, which is making this more of an actual business. So I'll see you next time.